Nate here with the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel, and today we're doing the longest road trip in the United States. You guys ready for this?
Yeah!
All right guys, we're here in Key West, Florida, and we've rented a car with unlimited mileage, and we're going to be leaving here and spending the next 6 weeks driving 7,500 miles north all the way up to Deadhorse, Alaska. And in case you're wondering where my wife and my youngest child are, they're going to be joining us along the way. They're off having fun with in-laws right now. It's going to be a crazy adventure, and we're going to be doing lots of stuff along the way. We're going to be floating rivers. We're going to be noodling catfish. You guys excited?
Yeah!
Our flight into Miami landed at 5 a.m. and we drove straight from there to Key West. And I haven't slept in about 48 hours, so we're barely on our feet. But we're determined to make the most of it. This is my first time in Key West, so we're gonna go out and get some breakfast and see a few sights before we start trekking north. What do you think? This look good? All right, let's do it. You wanna try this?
Sure. They want me to do a
Is that spicy?
You know what a good plank is, Daddy?
Good? All right, looks wonderful, thank you. All right, now we got some food in us. Maybe we can stay awake. Well, now that we got breakfast out of the way, we're gonna go check out the Mel Fisher Maritime Museum real quick. Check out this banyan tree, guys. Look at the size of this thing. These banyan trees are so cool. Now that right there, those are silver coins. This is the gold they found in a sunken ship.
There's golden balls, golden coins?
They found these on the bottom of the ocean. See, these are hammers and tools. Yeah, it's one of the cannons from the Atocha. Yeah, they shoot those. One, it's a pirate with a head. Was that cool? Do you like that?
Yeah.
You ready to go get a hotel? Yeah, let's go get a hotel. I'm tired.
This would not be a terrible one.
There we go. We got some Chinese food. Quick, Nathan. Eat while Tommy's in the bathroom. All right, let's go check out the beach and pool.
No, don't kill.
Here you go. Yeah. Oh, you guys are getting old enough. We can do this more. Woo. Hey Tommy, I think it's time to call it. Sun's setting. Have you had a fun day?
Yeah.
It's been fun? Well, it is a beautiful morning and the boys have been asleep for 13 hours. I think it's time to wake them up. I think we were all a lot more tired than we realized. Oh. All right, before we head off, we are gonna organize the car. We need to get an organization system or this next month is gonna be very, very messy. This is like our everyday stuff that we need when we go into the hotel, plus my camera equipment. We've got USB splitters and chargers everywhere. And over here you can see we got these little organizers hanging on the back of the chair. We'll see how that works. We got a long way. Our next destination is Crystal River, Florida. That's 404 miles or 7 hours, 3 minutes. Woo! We're kind of ripping right through the Keys and through Florida. There's so much cool stuff to see in Florida, but we've been here many, many times. So we're kind of anxious to go see stuff that we haven't seen before. All right, we're gonna get some fresh fruit here. All right, we got breakfast. Who wants some star fruit?
Oh, give me.
Oh, look at that. One of my favorite fruits. See, star fruit. I love dragon fruit. I used to eat this every morning in Hong Kong. Oh, this is the pink one. It stains. Dang it, I was hoping it was the white one.
No.
Don't drop it, don't drop it.
I already sucked on my fingers.
All right, good for you. Oh, these are the best bananas in the world.
Wait, do they have a garden?
Hey guys, you want to drive through the Everglades and see some alligators?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Florida Everglades are so cool. We love coming down here. We just finished a video where we spent 2 weeks hunting pythons and iguanas and fishing for invasive fish here in the Florida Everglades. If you want to see that video, I'll put a link down in the video description below. We are seeing tons of alligators. See him? He's right there. See him right there? Well, we're in Florida, so we gotta get dinner at Sonny's Barbecue.
Amazing.
Hey guys, guess what?
What?
We just drove our first 500 miles. Woo! Now we just need to do that 15 more times.
Yeah!
Ah! Welcome to Crystal River, Florida. So far we've traveled 540 miles and I've got to get these guys ready for bed because we're getting up at 6 a.m. to go shark fishing.
I'm sick.
Yeah, okay, no problem, no problem. Yeah.
I am so sick. Look at that. Look at the size of that thing.
Well, we got a little bit of a problem. It's late and neither one of the boys are asleep. Tommy is feeling pretty under the weather and Nathan's got a little bit of a runny nose. At any rate, so I had to call the shark fishing guide and cancel, and we're just gonna kind of see how they feel in the morning and figure out what we're gonna do. Well, it was definitely a rough night last night. Tommy woke up with body aches, coughs, and chills, and the whole works. Looks like he's either got flu or COVID. So we're gonna do some testing and try to find out what it is, and in the meantime, we need to be isolated, and so we're kind of canceling everything we were planning to do here in Crystal River. We were originally going to go shark fishing this morning and then do some fun activities this afternoon. So instead, what I figure we'll do is we'll just try to get all of our driving out of the way, and that way we can isolate and kind of get something done. And we should get the test results back by this afternoon around 6 p.m. or so. Yep. All right, we got some medicine in Tommy and he's starting to feel a little better. We're gonna head northwest towards Panama City Beach, Florida, which is about 266 miles or about 5 hours away. All right guys, welcome to Panama City Beach, Florida. So far we've driven 826.6 miles. Holy mackerel, that is massive. That is a pulled pork with a fried onion on it. And I've got an alligator sausage po' boy. Well, good news, we got the test results back and Tommy's negative for COVID. So just good old fashioned cold or flu. So that makes life a whole lot easier here. And I think we just take it easy tonight and tomorrow and we should be good. All right guys, got a belly full of barbecue. I think it's time to go get a hotel. It's getting late. Well, I need to get these guys to bed and I've got a lot of editing to do on my computer, so I will see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning. It's a wonderfully lazy Sunday morning and the boys are feeling a lot better, but I'm gonna give them one more day of just hanging out and doing nothing just to make sure we get them over this cold and don't spread any germs around. Doing a little hotel laundry here. All right, there we go. Got some laundry done. Well, I just got off the phone with Black Creek Outfitters and Canoe Rentals in southern Mississippi, and the Black Creek is completely flooded. We were gonna go do a 2-day camping float trip in southern Mississippi tomorrow, and that's not happening. So we are off to a rough start with our plans, but I'm gonna sit here and try to see about our plan Bs. We're about an hour away from the Alabama-Florida border, and we're gonna cruise right on through to Mississippi, and hopefully we're gonna be able to do some pretty cool stuff in Mississippi. By the way, I've got a GoPro mounted up here doing a time-lapse video. So this entire trip, all the way from Key West to Deadhorse, Alaska, I'm gonna do a time-lapse so that you guys can watch the whole drive. And of course, I'll put a link to that video in the video description below.
Like some P38.
Look, Tommy, there's a big snapping turtle in the road.
It's trying to bite you.
Was it like little teeth marks and mud marks on top of the GoPro? All right, guys, we just got into Alabama. Roll on, Daddy, till you get back.
The Government Street.
Hey, Tom, you want to go see a battleship?
Yeah!
All right, let's go see a battleship. Well, we're here in Mobile, Alabama, and we drive by and we see a big battleship museum for the USS Alabama, and Tommy is obsessed with military stuff, so we are totally getting tickets. Hey, look at Sherman Tank. We got to drive one of those. You want to go on the battleship?
Yeah!
It's one of those random things we just saw on the highway. We just got to pull over and do. This is way cool.
Yeah?
There's where they patched up holes. See, they shoot that out of that.
I believe they used that on Bono.
Here, Tom. Look at that 40mm cannon. See, yeah, you go and you just stare right through there, and that's how you aim it. You see, oh yeah, there's a couple right there next to us. This place is big. Oh man, they don't make these ships for 6'4" people. That's where they keep the bullets. And they have to have a machine that loads it because the bullets are too heavy to pick up. Oh, I'm so hitting my head on stuff. Yeah, this is the hospital.
What? Daddy, I know.
Hey, you guys want to go see the submarine?
Yeah.
Pistols.
You gotta use one on your left hand.
Watch out, Dad's got to get through.
Daddy?
Oh.
Daddy? I can do it, Daddy! I believe we can do it!
Whew.
Watch out!
That is so tight. See, this is the steering wheel for the captain, and that's the steering wheel for his kids, so they can feel like they're participating.
If you push the wrong button, you're in trouble, huh?
Yep.
Oh my goodness, that is a good height.
There's the kitchen. All right, hop up there, bud. Oh, don't kill my back. Oh, son of a gun. Ooh, that was cool. We got a long way to go. We better get back on the road. Check it out. There's Mardi Gras beads all over the trees and power lines. See, look at the necklaces all up in the power lines. All right, guys, we just drove 1,000 miles. All right, guys, we stopped to get gas, and I'm gonna go ahead and make some lunch here. All right, I got some White Castle sliders and a couple corn dogs here. Oh, that was hot. By the time we get to our next spot, it should be all cooked. Welcome to Mississippi, guys! Woo! Oh yeah, those are toasty here. Feel like hamburgers cooked on the engine? All right, shall we go see some alligators?
Yeah!
All right, you hold that. That's gator food right there.
Oh, gator
You
food?
wanna go feed gators? It says unattended kids will be sold as gator bait.
Yeah.
Look at this, boys. Look at the
I
size
got
of
some
it.
crabs.
We got a gator nugget here. Let's see. Let me try it here.
Oh, geez.
Apparently that's how you do it. Oh. Whoa.
Oh, he just bit him.
You got used up all your gator nuggets?
Me too.
Well, let's go check out the baby gators. Yeah, you guys have held gators that size. I caught an alligator about this size on a rod and reel once, and Tommy wrestled it.
They're
There's one right there.
I thought there's one under.
Oh, he's a lot bigger than I thought.
There you go.
Barely dodged the rainstorm. We were supposed to be doing a 2-day float of Black Creek here in southern Mississippi, but all this rain and a tropical storm flooded everything out. The rivers are super swollen. Look at those railroad tracks in the water.
What?
You want to try chicharrones? They're fried pork skins. David, here, try it.
It's funky, but it's really good.
You're right. Funky, but good.
Favorite scissors,
Ah! I've lost 7 in a row!
scissors,
Dang it!
scissors, shoot!
Yeah! Oh, my last banana. This is the best bananas I've ever had in my life. All right, guys, we've done 1,247 miles and we're here in McGee, Mississippi. So tonight I'm going to try to find a plan C and see if we can't go camping somewhere here in Mississippi tomorrow night. Nathan died. All right, guys, we're here in Chunky, Mississippi, and we are going to float the Chunky River. How much sunscreen you guys got?
Oh.
Not enough. That's how much you got. Looks like you got hit by a flock of seagulls. All right.
This is cool.
You like
Y'all
this?
can sign anyway.
No way.
Oh, you guys want to sign your name?
Yeah.
You got to sign the Chunky Mobile. Sign it on the seat, Tom.
Yeah. This is cool. I like your ride. I'm fine to do with driving.
All right. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
Have a great float.
We'll see you tomorrow morning. So we're going to spend today kayaking and swimming and fishing, and we're going to camp tonight on the river and just see what happens. Are you doing it? Okay, jump out and swim if you want. You can wash it out.
I'm peeing right now.
You're peeing right now.
I'm peeing right now too.
Now, careful, don't fill up the kayak full of water. What?
Fair country day.
No. Stroke. Oh, we're having speed! Oh, no! Paddle fights! Oh. Hey, look at that tree. Let's go over there and jump off that tree. Go for it. Hey guys, I'm starting to feel some rain. I think we got a little bit of a storm coming in. No, no, attacking your brother! Get out of the sweeper, Tom! Paddle for the bridge! Ah, there we go. All right, well, we'll just hang out under this bridge till this rainstorm passes. And from the looks of it, it won't take very long. The bridge is peeing on you. All right, guys, should we keep going?
Yep.
There's a lot of yellow water in the bottom of this kayak, Nathan. Oh, it's raining again. The storm deceived us. Uh-oh, we got a ram, Tommy. We'll take a little shelter here and see if that storm blows over again. Oh. Hold on. Yeah, put that in there. There's your backpack. Hold on, Tom. You're just going to flip yourself again. Climb on the nose. There you go. Just...
I want to swim.
Our down sleeping bags and dry clothes were in that bag. We're going to find out if that's waterproof or not. The rain's eased up a little bit, so we're going to go try to get a campsite. Because I do not want to set up the tent in the rain, and it looks like we're going to have on and off showers for a little bit. Do you want to switch, Nathan?
Yeah.
Hey.
I don't have to work.
This beach over here to the left actually looks like one of the best spots we've seen so far. Thanks, boy. Got 2 hooks on here, one for catfish and one for like bluegill and stuff. We'll see if we can catch anything. Oh, there's some good thunder over there. All right, who wants to watch Godzilla movies?
Me.
All right, we got Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla 2. Yeah, you guys said you wanted beef stew. We just finished dinner and the storm's blowing over, so we got a little bit of time to relax before sunset. Something was pulling a little bit of drag. I think we just might have some junk on the line, but Tom's gonna reel it in and check it out. What you got? What you got? Oh, what a gorgeous fish. Well, congratulations, Tom. That's what, your first Mississippi fish, I think.
Yeah.
What'd you catch, Nate?
A tadpole.
Oh, you got, oh yeah.
I'm hunting.
Right there, a little baby tadpole. There.
They almost caught 2 little guys.
There he goes. Oh, those all your tadpoles?
Yeah.
Look at that one. He's a big
He's trying
boy.
to swim in my hand.
Oh, here, we better get him back in the water. You've got some serious bug bites back there. Those are doozies.
Isn't that nice, Daddy?
This is the kind of stuff.
These tadpoles in there.
Tom, let's get ready to roast some marshmallows.
Give me.
You got the stick? One strawberry, one vanilla. Give that a go. All right, guys, it's officially sunset and their bedtime. You guys having a good day? Yeah. Awesome. Well, let's get you guys tucked in. It's getting late, okay? You got a busy day tomorrow. Well, good morning. It's another beautiful day here in Mississippi, and we got the sun coming over the horizon. All right, guys, who wants some blueberry granola? Well, we've got about 4 miles to go before we get to our takeout spot, and the river is moving at a pretty good clip, so we should get there in short order. Nathan, you look like a pro. Oh.
Oh, jeez, waddle!
Oh!
I grab you!
Here we go! Ooh, oh, I hit that, I felt that on my butt. Woo! There's the bridge. We're getting near the end. Look at that. Woohoo! Listen, if you guys are near Chunky, Mississippi and you want to float the Chunky River, make sure to check out Chunky River Kayak and Canoe Rentals. I'll put a link down in the video description below.
Jam! Chucky is like thousands of people. I couldn't climb that.
Say goodbye to Chunky, Mississippi.
Log truck in Mississippi.
Now you guys might notice that we're not driving a lot of interstates on this trip. I selected the avoid highways option on my GPS. So we're gonna drive backcountry roads all the way to Alaska.
As the last prayer drifted toward the train.
Welcome to Alabama, boys!
Woo!
This is the only state we're going to visit twice on this trip.
Lane walked a little quicker, but it was no use.
All right, guys, we've traveled 1,550 miles and we're at Dismal Canyon, Alabama here. We're gonna do some camping. All right. Oh my goodness. Look at this.
Daddy, that's where you get a shower.
And we're here at Dismal Canyon, Alabama, and we have reserved what is arguably the coolest campsite in the entire state. Not only do we have this grotto and waterfall all to ourselves, but it's also home to a really rare glowworm that lives only here. And hopefully tonight we're gonna get to see some.
Drinking water.
No. Is that refreshing? Yeah, look at this.
My dog does. You'll see some every now and then. Check how deep that is.
All right, let's get set up.
Hi, I'm going to pick you.
Got the tent set up, we gotta get the fire going. We're gonna have some lovely food for dinner tonight. We're in Alabama. So tonight we're gonna have steak and asparagus for dinner, and tomorrow morning we're having scotched eggs.
You blink. Oh, I'm curious. So cute.
Hey Tom,
Yeah?
look what guess what we have for dessert. There we go, 5 scotch eggs, all hot and toasty, ready for tomorrow. We can just heat them up in the morning and they're ready to go. Absolutely delicious. All right guys, the sun's starting to set and we are going to go on a little tour of Dismal's Canyon and try to see the Dismalites, the little rare glow-in-the-dark bugs that live here. So we're gonna go meet up with our tour guide here and it's gonna be fun. Oh, you got a firefly.
Oh yeah, watch his butt would glow.
Ooh. Let's go find some Dismalites.
Some fly. Then try to
Yeah.
Oh,
This is the first scorpion I've ever seen in the wild. Oh, he's totally, ah! Boop, ah, I touched him. Check it out, it's a poisonous centipede. If you shine a UV light on them, they glow in the dark.
Oh.
Look at that, isn't that
Let's
cool?
keep on going. We'll find more.
Well, that was really cool, but my camera couldn't pick up 99% of it. We saw dozens and dozens of Dismalites. We saw glow-in-the-dark funguses and UV light glowing centipedes, and the grottos down there are really amazing. We only got an inkling of some of the cool rock formations that are down there, but we're gonna go check them out tomorrow morning in the daytime because I think that is gonna be one cool hike. But it's late and we're gonna head back to our campsite. It's late, let's get to bed.
Hey, Dad.
There we go, Scotch eggs. Tommy, do you like Scotch eggs?
Oh, I love this.
If you really want to get crazy with them, you can put hollandaise sauce on them. They are delicious. So we're gonna kind of clean up camp, get the car all packed up, and then we're gonna go and do a hike. While I'm packing up the camp, the boys are climbing up on the waterfall and catching crawfish and just having a ball. Oh, you guys are way up there. Hi, Tom.
Hey, we can see you.
Well, this is one of the coolest campsites I've ever been. But let's go do some hiking. You ready to explore this canyon?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. So this hike we're doing right now is the same hike we went on last night, only this time we get to see the scenery. Look at this. Hey guys, wait. Oh, look at this. All right, Nathan, you ready to go to Arkansas?
No.
No. All right, let's go do Arkansas. All right, we're driving to northwest Arkansas, and it's going to be about 7 to 9 hours. And tomorrow is a little bit of a mystery. The water levels have been a little scawampus in Arkansas, so my plans to float a river are a bit up in the air. Hey guys, look, it's the Mississippi River.
Woo!
Welcome to Arkansas, boys. Woo!
I'd rather have a sleepover with a flea-filled rabbit carcass.
The Buffalo River, guys. Go for it. Oh, we've driven a total of 2,000 miles, and now we're here at Harrison, Arkansas, in the northwest of Arkansas, and I am going to get to take a shower. Morning. We had a wonderful night's sleep. We got showers done, did some laundry, so we smell a lot better. The weather's pretty miserable, and I'm not sure if or when it's going to let up. So we're just going to kind of drive down to Ozark National Forest and stop and check stuff out along the way. We just saw a billboard for something called Mystic Caverns, and so going in a cave sounds like a good idea. Not exactly what we planned, but it's gonna be dry, and we're excited about that. Nice thing to do to get out of bad weather. Well, check it out, guys. This is the Buffalo River, and one of the most scenic rivers and best float trips in the United States. We wanted to float this, but the river is way down.
That real. I drive.
Oh, that was. All right, guys, check it out. It's an old farm. Well, we're driving through and I saw the sign for the Parker Hickman Historic Farm. Isn't this crazy? Let's turn on our lights.
Hey, you see it right there?
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, guys, look, I see the chimney.
That's cool.
Is that half look? That's where they put all the naughty children.
Well, that was cool. You guys want to keep driving?
Yeah.
Poor Nathan, he was in the middle of saying this is the best day ever when he bit it and just totally hurt his arm and leg. It didn't help that me and Tommy started laughing. Did you just fart on me? Look at this.
This is an actual bridge made by nature?
It's a natural bridge, and then they went and put handrails on it. So you can kind of get an idea of what it looks like right there.
And when your paper, you get the cover.
Yeah. Ah.
Dangerous things can happen.
That was fun, but for Tommy, the highlight of the day is listening to our audiobook, which is entitled, I Am a Genius of Unspeakable Evil and I Want to Be Your Class President. Do you like the book?
Oh, I love it.
You can't have a good road trip without a good road trip book. Oh, snake.
Who's telling a loud nerd story to her loud nerd friend?
Ah, that was sketchy. There we go, guys. It's the car wash waterfall in the Ozark National Forest. Car really needs it, by the way. I'm glad we came.
So he just turns purple and starts coughing.
Oh, this would be perfect. This is like the perfect swimming hole. Do you want to go swimming?
Yeah!
Look at this. What do you think? Should I jump? 1, 2, 3. Oh, my butt hurts. Oh, that was a bad idea. Woo. Here, come with me. Oh, I really hurt my butt and my foot and my elbow.
My back. I can't even touch the bottom. You're not even touching the bottom?
We're getting the boys dried off, and I think we're gonna go do some camping here. It's just a great campsite, and there's nobody here. You guys up for some camping?
Yeah.
All right.
You want to put rice on your meat? Yeah.
That warms your belly up.
Oh, yeah.
Grab your marshmallow sticks.
Oh, leave me alone. Oh. Terrible. Let's send it and put...
Like that? Well, this turned out to be our plan C, but not too bad. I'm really pleased with how this day turned out. Good.
It's not that bad.
Oh, good.
And our fur has been used to make paintbrushes and toothbrushes.
Good morning. Do you guys sleep well? This has been an awesome campground. We've had the whole place to ourselves on a Friday night, right next to a gorgeous waterfall and swimming hole. Oh. So we're leaving Arkansas's Ozark National Forest and heading northwest to go find a hotel somewhere around the border between Missouri and Arkansas. What are you guys in the mood for? Japanese food? All right, we'll go get some Japanese food. You know, I've eaten a lot of sushi and a lot of Japanese food, but never in Arkansas. Let's give it a go. You do like that stuff?
Dad, I like the sushi.
Like the sushi? Mochi ice cream. All right, let's go find a hotel. I need a shower and I've got a lot of video editing to do. But we're gonna be here for 2 days and we're gonna try to see a few things. Oh, poop. Want to see $4,500 of garbage? That's what it looks like right there. I better find myself a new high-performance laptop in the next few days, or there won't be any videos for August. So, well, it is a beautiful Sunday morning, and I did a little ironing, but we're gonna head off to church, and it's just gonna be a real low-key Sunday today. Well, guys, did you have a good time at church?
Yes.
Well, I ran into a friend from Alaska that I went to high school with and at church, and so we're gonna go over and meet his family and hang out with his family for the afternoon. So that's gonna be kind of fun. Hey, come on in. Welcome. Well, thank you very much for having us and letting us come and destroy your house a little bit.
Thanks for coming by. Good to see you.
Well, we've had a wonderfully relaxing, low-key Sunday, but it's time to go hit the sack. I'm going to see you guys bright and early in the morning. We're going camping tomorrow. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Who wants Frosted Flakes?
I do.
Well, we've drove 2,200 miles so far, but today we have a meager 26-mile jaunt to Missouri where we're going to do some camping and fishing. It's going to be a good time. We're in Missouri now.
Woo!
Okay, it's a rental. All right, guys, we're here at the Creekside Campground near Joplin, Missouri, and we're going to be spending the day here, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Woo! That looks like fun. Woo! This is just a great little whirlpool. I'm going. Oh boy, here we go! That should do it.
My butt was hitting the rock. Hello!
Keep your butts up, people. There's rocks. Screw.
This is the best.
Go to safety. Ah! Walking on broken flint. Oh, ah! Watch out, Nate. Oh, we lost Nathan.
Broken toy car doesn't. Yeah, that's a big rock. Look, it's a rock tire.
That was pretty awesome. Okay, what do you catch? Oh, look at that behemoth.
Whoa! Daddy!
Look at the legs on that one.
Whoa.
Boys just found a four-wheeler and they abandoned me in a heartbeat. It is so nice and quiet here. We have our pick of spots. So I think we're gonna go all the way down there on the end. We're gonna have all the privacy we want, and the boys can chase crawdads and tadpoles while I get the car cleaned out and the tent set up. Boys are down to the last marshmallows, so they're gonna try to roast moon pies. Moon pie on a stick. This could be the best thing we've ever done in our lives. Okay, we're losing chocolate. What do you think? Would you do it again?
Yeah.
You like that? Thomas, Nathan, it's raining. We better go. Just got the kids to bed and sitting out here by the fire. I think I see some bullfrogs.
You got a bullfrog?
Got a bullfrog. Whoop, oh, there he goes. Oh, he's quite the jumper. Well, good morning. Everyone sleep well?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Beauty. Oh my goodness. Isn't that the most beautiful fish you've ever seen? Oh. If you guys are ever in Missouri and want to come to the Creekside Campground, I'll put a link down in the video description below. Well guys, we've had a wonderful time, but we've got to keep moving. We got to get to Oklahoma. So we've driven 2,355 miles so far on this trip, and we're gonna head towards Oklahoma City and do another 252 miles. Welcome to Oklahoma, boys! Woo!
Your destination is on the left.
Well, we got a lot done today. I took a shower, we got some laundry done, we've eaten dinner, and we're just relaxing because tomorrow we're getting up early and we're going noodling for catfish. There you got a pancake machine. That's awesome. All right, guys, I'm meeting here with Nate with Adrenaline Rush Noodling, and we're gonna go out and wrestle some catfish, right?
That's the plan.
Now, for those of you who have no clue what noodling is, basically you find a catfish in a little den underwater, and you go and you stick your hand in the den and you grab them by the lower jaw, or you get them to bite you or whatever, and you wrestle them out.
What are you doing?
And here in the summertime, the catfish are spawning, and the females will lay the eggs and then the males will guard them. So you go in there and you try to find a spot where catfish has made a nest. You feel into all these little holes, try to see if we can't find one on there and wrestle them out.
There's not going to be anything in the holes but a catfish or an empty hole. The beavers and the snakes and the turtles, they don't really live in these holes.
You got one back in there?
I felt one in here, but I'm trying to locate his other ways to escape.
I'm trying to block up his back door.
Come on, Dad.
Well, I believe he must have came out the back side while we were trying to locate it.
Wait, I think there's a hole. You put
I think it's that. I think he just noodled a Nathan.
Ready? We got one coming.
All right.
Feel it?
It doesn't.
I banged the nostril.
Very silty in here. I'm gonna noodle a spider. Okay. Oh, he got away. Hey, Tom, Nate, you guys having fun?
Yeah!
All right, you mean?
Got him.
Oh yeah, look at that little leopard frog. Look at that. Look at that.
Everywhere.
There are frogs everywhere.
They can hide in some little silly spots.
Perfect. Oh, hello, hold it. Nobody move. He is tiny. Oh, there he is. Oh yeah, that is a big boy.
Oh no, that's a monster.
Yeah, big flathead. Well, we saw one big dead catfish and two pretty good sized catfish skulls. So definitely some monsters in here, but the water's really low. So I think that kind of killed it for us today. We only have a little bit of time left, but we're gonna try one more spot. So we're just kind of bobbing down with the current, going to log jam, looking for catfish nests.
Yep. Oh no.
Look at that, noodled the turtle. Yeah. Look at that. You want me to jam my leg in there as far as I can?
Yeah. Maybe put both of them in there and just go as far as you can.
Sucking my teeth.
Yeah, I got as far as I could and I didn't feel anything.
Empty.
So there's a big empty log about this big around. It just goes back that way. And I stuck my leg in it as far as I could, and he went down in it as far as he could. Couldn't feel anything, but it looks just super fishy. There's these undercuts and little caves here along this rock. So we're just kind of working our way down.
Did you find the edge of it?
Oh, oh, one just swam over my foot.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. Heads up, boys, don't step on a snake. They got rattlesnakes here. Whoa.
Is that poisonous?
No.
Whenever the flies
Well, Nate, I'm sorry it didn't work out, but we had a ball.
Yeah, we tried, didn't we? I'm gonna give you a reason to come back and try again.
Awesome. Well, guys, did you have fun even though we didn't catch any fish?
Oh yeah!
It was fun. We are now at 2,573 miles into our journey, and we're going to drive another 171 miles to the Great Salt Basin in northwest Oklahoma. We're going to do some camping, meet up with some friends, and we're going to dig for some crystals.
He was obviously incarcerated for a reason.
Your destination is on the right.
All right, we're here at the Great Salt Plains in northwest Oklahoma, and I have a couple fellow YouTubers here going to be joining us for a little camping and fishing. We've got the Walker Farm Fam here with that great channel here, and Arms Family Homestead. Definitely check out their YouTube channels. We'll put links down in the video description below, but I think we should go fishing, shouldn't we?
Yeah, we found a great spillway.
Holy mackerel, I can see the carp.
Never seen anything like that, Houston? Go, 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 go!
Are you reeling him in or is he reeling you in?
There you go. You got him in the net?
Yeah.
You try to lift it like a normal net, it'll snap. Well, we fished for about an hour. I watched a lot of other people reel in fish. We're gonna go set up camp and get some food. Well, while I've been setting up the tent, the boys have been playing and swimming in the water. Apparently, this lake is super shallow. You could walk across the entire thing. This is the goat sausage?
Yep.
These are from your goats, right?
Yep.
Tough.
They got a hard skin on them. Right out of the middle.
You guys want to eat the MRE?
Yeah.
All right, come on, let's do it.
Looks like a fancy name.
This is Army Gatorade. What do you think of the Army Gatorade?
It's pretty good. Not bad.
And then we put that heater in here like this. That is hot. Okay, now for the main course. You ready? Okay, so here's your pork patty, and you got your maple syrup here. Give that a shot. See what you like.
Just eat one before you...
Okay.
What do you guys think of the MRE? You like it?
That's really good.
We gotta grab some jalapeno cashews there.
How high is it? Oh, damn.
Fishing bait, ain't it?
Hey? You can do.
All right, guys, I stayed up way too late just jaw-jacking with everybody and having a great time, but the boys should be in bed. So I'm gonna go put them down, and I'll see you guys in the morning. We are going crystal digging and doing all sorts of fun stuff. Okay, well, we're over here with our dehydrated meals here. The waffle maker thing. There's survival and then there's living. This is squarely in the latter category.
You need a plate for it? Nope.
It's been just so fun just to hang out and chat with nice people, and the boys are having a ball. They're playing in a mulberry tree over there. I'm just gonna kind of do the slow pack up. I've got to reorganize the car a little bit, and then we're gonna go out and dig for crystals out in the salt plains. So we got a little caravan driving around to the other side of the lake to go dig crystals. The Arms family and the Walker family coming with us. This is the Oklahoma Great Salt Basin, and we're gonna dig for selenite crystals. We just finished listening to the book Holes on audiobook in the car, so the boys are convinced that this is Camp Green Lake. All right, you want that one? Look at this. a big chunk of salt. It's actually really good salt.
Look what I found.
What do you found? Oh, that's yeah. Those are little clear shields. Those are some flat ones. Hey, Tom, I found a big one.
Oh yeah.
You can feel it. The material here is this fine brown silty sand, but then you get these pockets of this coarser like beach sand material, and then you look inside it, and then there'll be pockets of crystals. Like look at this. This is all crystals right here. Oh, look at that sucker. See it? You can see a little bit of an hourglass in there, can't you? Crystals. There we go. Look at that. Look at the hourglass shape inside.
Wait, hey, hold it back.
Hey, these kids have been digging up huge crystals.
Just scraping, that's how you'll find them.
Look at this.
There.
Look at that one. That one is. Look at how perfectly formed that one is.
Oh, jeez.
That is pretty.
Ooh, found.
Oh, that's a big one.
Oh, this one's.
Look at that.
Found them just buried.
That is a serious specimen right there. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Yeah, that is awesome.
Like it's split.
All right, guys, we gotta get heading north to Kansas, but we have had such a great time. Make sure to check out the Walker Farm Fam YouTube channel and the Arm Family Homestead YouTube channel. I'll put links down in the video description below. Guys, we've had such a ball. Thanks.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Buddy, hop on in. All right, guys, so we're gonna drive 247 miles north to Castle Rock, Kansas, and we're gonna get to drive through Dodge City. So that's gonna be kind of cool. So far, we're at 2,750 miles on our journey.
Dead shortly after daylight.
Hey boys, welcome to Kansas.
Woo! Yeah!
All right, welcome to Dodge City, a town that was once called the wickedest little town in America. All right, guys, we're here at Dodge City, and that's the Boot Hill Museum. According to the sign, next week's the Testicle Festival. Wow, we just barely missed it. These are war hammers. It's a coat made from a buffalo.
Don't pretend to be.
It's a pair of scissors. Oh yeah, it's a little folding knife. This is a list of all the different brands.
You see, that's a noodle back.
All right, we bought a little souvenir for my youngest boy, Jacob. All right, guys, you want to get some ice cream? You got that? All right, I got some fajitas for the road. We're in good shape now. All right, guys, that was fun, but it's time to get out of Dodge. All right, little Chrysler Pacifica, you can do this. There's a whole bunch of people. Look at those cliffs. Welcome to the Badlands of Kansas, and we're gonna call it home for tonight. Well, now that we got the tent set up, we're gonna go try to explore these rock formations a little bit. This reminds me of something I'd find in southern Utah, not western Kansas. All right, we got bellies full of food. We're gonna go to bed. It is late. We'll see you guys in the morning. Oh, that's pretty. Good morning. Well, today is gonna be a simple day. We've got about 4.5 hours of driving to do to get to Nebraska. We're gonna be camping on a beach on a reservoir. And other than that, we really don't have that much to do. Oh, can you hear that? There's a pack of coyotes over there. All right, guys, we're leaving the Kansas Badlands and heading to Mcconaughey Reservoir in northwest Nebraska, about 250 miles.
Hey, cow!
Hey guys, we forgot to brush your teeth. See a train coming? Yep. Or were driving down the street and we saw a sign for the Fick Fossil Museums. Oh, I think so. That's pretty cool. See, look, they got the selenite crystals from Oklahoma. Here. Look at that. Is that cool? No, I think it's a little younger than that.
Oh.
Check out the fossils. Nathan, you make a good Annie Oakley. No, this is the old prairie house. See, it's made out of mud. See, that's the dried cow poo to make the fire go. That's a 10 gauge shotgun. That's a big old beast. Oh my goodness, look at that thing.
Oh yeah, that's a fossilized fish.
That looks like a giant tarpon.
Prehistoric turtle, sea turtle.
Oh yeah, yeah. Look at that.
It's a mosasaurus.
That was pretty cool. Thomas County! Woo! You guys want to go to that playground? Yeah! We're driving through Colby, Kansas, and we saw this enormous playground. This thing's huge. Girl, there's 11 slides here. It's nice to stop and look at things along the way. Oh. Welcome to Nebraska! Woo! Caroline! We're now in the same time zone as Mama. Holy mackerel, this reservoir is crowded. Okay, we're here at Mcconaughey Reservoir here in northwest Nebraska, and it is crazy crowded. I was led to believe that when you reserved a spot, you got a spot. Look at this. As far as the eye can see, the entire shoreline is solid RVs and tents. You know, I went online to reserve a campsite and it said, okay, this is beach area 14. Do you want to reserve beach area 14? I clicked yes. Yeah, I don't think I got a reservation. That was kind of lame, you know? You spend $30 on reservations and I'd get more privacy camping at a NASCAR event. Yeah, the temperature's 100 degrees Fahrenheit outside. I think it's another good reason to find another place to camp. Wait a minute, that's the Platte River. I had to cross that on the Oregon Trail video game. Okay, we're driving down the road trying to look for a campground, and I look out my window and I saw Chimney Rock, you know, from the Oregon Trail. And there's a campground. That's not cold. Here we go, we got a camping spot, we got the tent set up. And look at that, there's Chimney Rock. Yeah, we're just right on the Oregon Trail, aren't we? It's hot. Do you guys want to go into town and go do something to kill a little time?
Yeah!
So I got a little idea to beat the heat. The boys have never been bowling. Yeah, this looks perfect. Get up to the line, but don't go over it. Yeah, you got some. Oh, that was a good throw. Yeah. Oh! Yeah. So we're just here in Bridgeport, Nebraska, doing some bowling and having a good old time. Got the place to ourselves. Very social distance friendly. Oh, Daddy got a strike! Oh! Look at this, Nathan's kicking our butts. Someone just turned the party switch on. Oh, Tom, that looked like a good one. Yeah!
Yeah, that's how you do it!
Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Are you glad we went bowling? Holy crap, look how many mosquitoes are trying to get us. guys, we've traveled 3,400 miles so far on this trip, but we're leaving Chimney Rock, Nebraska, and we're headed for Denver, Colorado, where we're gonna meet Becca and Jacob at the airport and be able to continue the rest of this journey as a whole family, which I am so excited about. All right, we're stopping in Scotts Bluff, Nebraska, and we're gonna go to the Bluffs Bakery and get some breakfast.
Would you like that to be 2 biscuits or just?
Got a blueberry bagel bite.
Can I have a
That's good. All right, I got a big fat order of biscuits and gravy here. Oh, they're beautiful.
I think they asked how many.
Counting down the minutes till we get to see Mommy and Jacob. Hey guys, look, we're actually going up a hill. I think we're getting close to Colorado. Hey guys, welcome to Colorado. Whoa!
The next left, then your destination will be on the left.
Here, we gotta get some flowers for Mama. What do you think? Is that good for Mama? That's good. Good to see you, Gabe.
Thank you for the flowers. That's really sweet.
All right, guys, we're leaving the Denver airport and we've traveled 3,600 miles so far, and we're headed 122 miles west to Leadville, Colorado, where we've rented a house. Good to be back, babe. It's good to be back.
It's good to be back.
It is on the left.
The kids are getting fed, they're watching cartoons, they're making a mess of the floor. We're settling in nicely. Well guys, we've had a little bit of a rough morning. At 5 a.m. Jacob crawled into bed with me and Becca and then threw up all over us. And then the other 2 boys followed suit about an hour later. So it's been a lot of barfing and everyone's just kind of laying down. My best guess is it's altitude sickness. Leadville, here where we're at, is at 10,000 feet. Why do you think you're sick and we're not?
Because we were up sweeping upstairs and everybody else was sweeping downstairs.
Today we were planning on hiking up a mountain and camping at 11,000 feet. My sister and her family were going to come and join us on the camp out, and so we got to call them and kind of think about a plan B. Well, Tommy and Jacob have perked up a bit, but Nathan's taking a turn. Hang in there, bud. So we're gonna just pack up and get out of here as quickly as we can. Well guys, I have never seen a car this full, but it's okay because we're gonna spend 2 weeks in it. Shall we head down the mountain? Yeah. We've already descended about 2,000 feet and the boys are doing a lot better. You guys feeling better?
Yeah.
You want to go play with cousins?
Yeah!
All right, let's do it. Hey, how you doing? Oh, good to see you. Hey. All right, guys, it's a hot summer day, so what better to do than have a picnic with the family? So I bought way too much food. We're gonna do just that. So.
Yeah.
If I can't go camping at the top of the Rockies with my boys, then I'm gonna eat good food. We put mayonnaise on it. Heavy handed. And there we go. Mexican style corn. Cole here has never eaten an avocado before, and we have this nice salted avocado here.
2, 1, go!
Nom 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 nom. We have a belly full of delicious food, and we've got a whole bunch of water balloons down there, and the kids are chomping at the bit to start hurting each other.
You're stealing all of us!
Let me look at your back. Oh my goodness. Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Go get them. Nathan, look at here. Come here. You've got a nipple welt. Oh my goodness, that one's kind of turning purple in the middle. Half the kids are covered in welts, the other half are in timeout. That was a good, successful water fight. Well, it's getting late and the boys are gonna go and camp in the backyard tonight with their cousins, so they're pretty jazzed about that. The best part of this is Kendall is setting up all the stuff. My back is screaming right now. The idea of pulling out all my luggage to get to my camping gear sounds horrible. Well, good morning, guys. We're here in Denver with my sister's family, and it's just been lovely. We're gonna do about an hour-long drive in the car and then stop for lunch. So I'm gonna heat up some of our lunch on the engine block. Yeah, hop in and get yourself buckled, bud. Okay, we're headed to Georgetown Lake, about an hour from southern Denver, where we're at. All right, Becky, you ready for some lunch? Brother-in-law's got some fishing rods out. The kids are gonna do some fishing. Me and Becky are just gonna sit here and relax.
Yay!
All right, high five, Cole. There we go, it looks great.
Monster trout.
Just enjoyed herself, but now we're gonna go and do a little scenic train ride. Hey, whatever works. Oh, yeah.
Enjoy the ride.
Right side of the train all the way down to the Valley Park. Along with.
Hi!
So watch out, guys. All right, we're at the Phoenix Gold Mine, just a little bit away from Georgetown, and we're gonna do a mine tour and do a little gold panning.
Tommy!
Anyone?
Have I been to the mines before?
Nope. All right.
I'm just standing back
What do you think?
This is where that water came up and filled that crack. Hit an eighth of a turn, hit it, turn it an eighth of a turn. Twist it, you can move it up and down. Where they got farther around was
Big piece of pyrite right here.
that's why we
Remember
So you've got copper, iron, you're gonna have gold in there. All the way to the bottom, isn't it? Didn't you just tell me the gold was real heavy? You have a bunch of black sand in the bottom. See all that sparkly stuff? Because once the gold gets to bedrock, it can't sink it.
We've learned the principles, we've studied the technique. Now we're gonna go down the creek and do it for realsies. All right, guys, I'm gonna pretend to be Pioneer Polly here for a little bit. We're gonna see if we can find any gold. I don't know if you can see it. This gold is so tiny, but there's little teeny tiny specks right in there. You getting rich?
Yep.
You got some black sand in there, yeah.
Ooh, is that a flake?
Emily's hiding in the woods to avoid anyone finding her gold. There's some bling in there.
Yeah, every pan had a little bit.
Oh, look at that. So Becca is the gold panning queen. She's found at least one flake in every pan. I found diddly squat. She's always been a good sugar mama. Did you guys have fun at the mine?
Yes.
Here's the unedited truth of family vacations. Jacob's screaming at me because I buckled him into his car seat instead of letting him do it. Nathan's mad because he didn't find any gold. Tommy's happy and Mom's happy, and I threw my back out. So he just poops her pants. That'd be a, pretty typical day. Well, we're gonna end the day with a bang. We're gonna have a babysitter come over, watch all the boys, feed them full of pizza, and all the adults are going out.
Guess it depends on.
Good times. Well, we had a lovely evening, but it's time to get some kids to bed. I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, guys, and welcome to our last day here in Denver. My sister's making waffles. The boys are watching too much TV and hanging out with cousins. We're having a great time, but we've got a lot of driving to do today. Oh, you glad we did that rather than camping on a mountain? Yeah. We've traveled 4,100 miles so far. We're now going 364 miles west to Vernal, Utah. All right, guys, here we are, Hoosiers Pass at the Continental Divide. If you spill water on this side, it'll drain into the Atlantic Ocean, the Gulf of Mexico. You spill water on this side, goes down to the Pacific Ocean. We're officially across the peak of the Rockies.
covered the whole seat with...
We're here in Steamboat Springs and we've been in the car for 4 hours, so we're gonna stretch your legs a little bit. There you go, that'll keep you nice and cool, keep the sun off.
What?
Is that what you want, bud? There you go.
I love the dinosaurs.
It's a lucky 13. 13 beef patties, 13 slices of cheese, 2 buns, 1 pound of fries. If you finish it in 30 minutes, it's free. But you die. Oh my gosh. Everything on this menu sounds so good for all the wrong reasons. Oh, this is deep fried mac and cheese. That's really good. And look, this is Tommy's hamburger. The bun is a powdered donut. The LA Freak, pineapple, pepper jack, jalapeno, sweet chili sauce, and peanut butter. Jalapenos and peanut butter. Dang it, that's actually really good. What do you think, babe? Was it good?
I'm trying Tommy's, it's really good.
It's really good. If you want to eat here, it's the Back Door Grill in Steamboat Springs, Colorado.
Steamboat Springs is fun.
Well, we got into the hotel a bit later than we expected, so I got to put this down, get kids to bed, and I'll see you guys in the morning. We're here in Vernal, Utah, which is home of Dinosaur National Park. We are gonna go see some dinosaurs. You guys excited?
Yeah!
All right, we're here at the Utah side of the Dinosaur National Park. So right up there in the canyon is one of the richest dinosaur fossil quarries in the world, and a lot of species like Stegosaurus were discovered up in there.
Lots of fossils are in here for 15 minutes with the shuttle.
Those are dinosaur bones. Those aren't like recreations or sculptures of them like you see in the museums. These are real dinosaur bones. And look at how many hundreds of them there are.
Yeah, look at the bones. It looks like, oh, look at the skull.
Look, that's an amazing fossil. Look at how well put together that is.
That's so cool. Dinosaur bones! Yeah, but
Look at that. Is that cool? That was cool. Oh. All right, guys, we're gonna drive into the national park a little bit. There's a lot of really cool canyons and petroglyphs.
Well, we're gonna go take a peek at the petroglyphs. The kids wanted to stay in the car. Well, here's some petroglyphs of the Fremont people.
Oh, he has one horn.
That's pretty cool. I like the ones at the top best where you can still see some of the red coloring in it.
All right, guys, we've driven 4,400 miles and we're gonna drive another 130 miles north to Fort Bridger, Wyoming. We're driving down the road and all of a sudden there's these signs pointing out where you can get fossils. Look at this, it's a crystal.
Oh.
Look at this, Tommy.
Beautiful.
Oh, look at this, look at this.
What?
This is fish scales. They got fossilized fish scales right here. Look at that, a whole bunch of them. That's a big fish scale right there. Pretty cool, but we still got a lot of driving to do. We better get going. Here's the crystals.
Oh, that's super cool.
We're on Highway 191 going north from Vernal, and there's all these signs along the road telling you which cuts contain what fossils and from which periods. And you can just stop your car along the road and collect fossils. Where raptor dinosaurs hunted. Oh, pull over. All right, guys, there might be raptor bones here. This looks a little bit like a piece of fossilized wood or fossilized bone or something.
This worked good.
You found a brush?
Yeah.
I think some paleontologists forgot their tool. Does that look like a piece of bone to you? Morrison Formation, Stegosauruses. They've got Stegosauruses! Stegosauruses! We've got a brush. We're still gonna find one now.
Brush it.
Look at that. There's fossils in that. It looks like little clams or something. Look at the texture. You see in a lake when it dries up, it looks like this. See, this was the mud. The mud dried up, and then it turned into a rock.
What's on spike?
We've passed another 12 or 15 signs pointing out fossil beds, but we've kind of run out of time and need to keep moving.
Very seriously.
Guys, look, there's cowboys driving cows down the road. Welcome to Wyoming! Woo!
Why are you sad?
Because I don't like Wyoming. I don't like Wyoming.
We're here in Mountain View, Wyoming, and we're gonna meet Becca's folks, and they're gonna join us on a little bit of our sightseeing.
You want to see what his butt looks like?
Yeah. Hey, we're gonna follow Becca's folks over to Fort Bridger, Wyoming. All right, this is Fort Bridger State Historic Park.
Goes back to that time.
Nice bison hide. I own 2 of those. This is Fort Bridger, and apparently it was a stopover point for the Mormon Pioneer Trail, the Oregon Trail, and the California Trail. So lots of people heading out west would end up swinging through Fort Bridger. Yeah, Pony Express State. I think it's a bear trap. Yeah. All right, so this is the grave of Thornburg the Dog, which apparently was a war hero. He warned of Indian attacks, stopped a knife fight between soldiers, and saved a drowning boy, among other things. It's kind of sad when you realize that dog has accomplished more in his life than I have.
Immediately.
This is called the punishment horse. If you did something bad, you had to sit on the horse all day and hold that big wooden sword. Oh, Tommy, don't drop it. What'd you get at the gift shop?
Snake.
A snake. And Daddy bought himself a handmade knife, you know, because I always need more knives. We just watched Jacob trip over his own feet and it just go butt overhead. Oh, usually that's what Nathan does. Oh, you got goose egg going on. Yeah, you knocked your own socks off.
I'm worried about you.
Yeah.
And then look at his.
Oh. Well, listen, it is Becca's birthday this week, and for her birthday, she wants to go to Bear Lake and get a raspberry milkshake.
This is a famous Bear Lake raspberry shake and is really good.
Well, babe, did you enjoy your milkshake?
I did. Thank you very much. Thank you for the detour.
All right, Becca, would you like a family photo for your birthday?
I would love a family photo for my birthday.
Let's do a family photo. Well, we spent a good 10 minutes yelling, begging, and threatening our children to look at a camera.
No.
Family photos, tearing families apart for the last 100 years.
Yeah, I want to sleep with kids.
Transformer bed. More than meets the eye. Good morning, we're in Kemmer, Wyoming, and in a few minutes, we're gonna get in the car and head to a fossil quarry. All right, guys, you ready to go fossil hunting?
Yeah!
All right, guys, we're here at American Fossil Quarry in Kemmer, Wyoming, and we're gonna be digging fossils. Fish fossils, turtle fossils, stingray fossils. There's all sorts of crazy fossils here we can find.
And these fish are approximately 52 million years old. So they're out of the Eocene period. This one's a stingray poop. Almost every rock you split will have some kind of fish poop in it. And that's what.
All right, guys, grab your tools. Look at this, just little fish fossils everywhere. Oh, little fish right there.
And one of the fellows will cut that.
You want to take that one, Tom?
Yeah.
I found a poop.
There we go. There's one missing its tail. Look at that fish scale right there. That is really clear. Oh, here we go. Here we go. You got that? Real careful laying it down. This is pretty awesome, isn't it?
Taking the big one.
Oh. Got a whole one in there. I just need to pick it out really careful. All right, guys, we've been banging on rocks for about 2 hours, and we've got a big pile of stuff right there. And now we got to cut these things up, get them all cleaned up and ready to take home. We're supposed to let these sit and dry for a couple weeks, and then come in with a little X-Acto knife. You can pick off the rock that's stuck to the fossil. Should look really nice. And there we got those. Did you have fun, Tom?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you caught some really nice fossils.
Thanks.
You like that, Jacob?
Yeah.
I'll put a link to American Fossil Quarry's website down in the video description below. All right, guys, we've driven 4,800 miles and we're gonna drive 165 more today. So we're gonna head about 3 hours north to Jackson, Wyoming. Well, Jackson's a cute little town, but it's covered in tourists. I mean, even in the rain, it's just tons and tons of people on the street. But it's also kind of an expensive place to stay. Hotels, which would normally cost you 150 bucks, will cost you $300–400. All right, so we finally found a place to stay and a place to eat. We got checked in at the lodge here at Jackson Hole. And I got a whole bunch of food for Becca's birthday dinner. Hey, guys. All of the benefits of fine dining without the shame of eating with our kids in public. Light fluffy butter with some smoky rosemary and honey and nuts. And oh, that's good. A little wild boar sausage and pasta here. Some mushroom fettuccine and rack of lamb with mint pesto. I'm gonna use my new knife. See, it's already coming in handy. All right, it's good. It's really good, buddy. I think you'll like it. It's my favorite.
I don't like it.
Well, we gotta get some kids to bed. I will see you guys in the morning. Get to bed! Ugh, to bed! Well, here we are at another hotel and getting ready to take off. We're gonna head north from Jackson and go see Yellowstone National Park and the Grand Tetons, and we're gonna try to get all the way up to Montana if we can. Ugh. We have driven 5,000 miles so far on this trip, and we're gonna drive another 231 today. We're in Teton Village at Jackson Hole Ski Resort. We're gonna see if we can't ride the gondola.
Hi, Jacob.
Happy birthday, Mommy. We believe birthdays are like Chinese New Year's. They should be celebrated over a whole week.
Yeah, I took my sweater off. This reminds me of the
Nathan's just making himself comfortable. Oh, look at the deer. See the deer?
Can we stay on the tram and go around back down? Tram?
No, we're gonna walk off just a little bit. That's pretty. I like this going up mountains without having to hike. Hey guys, isn't it fun to think that if one cable snaps, we'll all plunge to our deaths? Do you like Wyoming?
Yeah.
Congratulations, Wyoming, you converted Jacob.
Favorite place to look for bugs?
Hey, Nathan.
Yeah. I like my butt. Everything else.
All right, we didn't drive very far, and we're here at Grand Teton National Park. Well, we sprung a little leak. All right, I think that's my culprit right there. Got a little nail in there. Look at the air coming out of that. Oh, we can make it to Bozeman. I'll be able to fix it there. Here we are, Yellowstone National Park. No, it's hot water, but it's boiling.
You're giving people access.
There's two buffalo right out there. On the hill, like the other one. It's pretty cool. You got the steaming hot spring, the river, and a bison right beyond it. Yeah, there's a buffalo walking down the road. Went to park and there's a buffalo walking down the sidewalk.
growling at people.
Growling at people.
But it was covered. That looks like concrete.
Oh, Nathan's gone naked again. You look like you're giving yourself a heck of a wedgie there. The water doesn't feel great when it gets in your eyes. It kind of burns like really salty. That was cool. Mud volcanoes were awesome. Ooh, that is hot. Oh, that's nice.
Ooh. Oh, I think we might have to turn it. People are freaking out. It's here.
So we really wanted to check out Grand Prismatic Springs, and this is the one crazy crowded thing we're gonna do today. It looks really cool from the air. It looks like a big rainbow kind of bullseye. Becca, did you like doing that?
I did, that was cool. Oh, yeah, bone rides. Check the yellow.
There's a whole bunch of elk out there. Tommy, there's elk just on the other side of the luggage.
I can't see it.
There they are, way out there, a couple elk. Welcome to Montana! Woo! That's a lot of beef jerky. Oh, it's probably different flavors of jerky. Oh, the beef jerky experience, that's neat. Well, we made it to Bozeman, Montana, and we're hungry, so we're gonna go get some Japanese food. All right, guys, we're gonna try Hokkaido Ramen House. Got chicken karaage, we got gyozas, white rice, edamame, sesame balls. All right, well, it's good to have some food in us. All right, got the family checked in and the kids to bed. Now I gotta go fix the tire. I got myself a $5 tire repair kit. Well, it wasn't exactly easy, but did it. There we go. I'm going to bed. Good morning. It's a beautiful Sunday. We're getting ourselves all ready and trying to get to church on time. I'm going to put the camera down and I'll see you in a little bit. Well, guys, did you have fun at church?
Yeah.
Well, we ran into some old friends from Virginia and they invited us over to their house. Becca, are we ready to destroy someone else's house?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Zoom in on what they're doing. Welcome to our YouTube channel.
Hi, I'm a YouTuber.
Well, thank you very much.
Thanks for stopping by, guys.
All right, guys, you have fun with friends?
Yeah.
We're actually at 5,300 miles traveled so far, and we're headed 4 hours north from Bozeman, Montana, all the way to Missoula, Montana. Becca, you're eating a leftover corn dog. Are you hungry? Got spaghetti and meatballs and roast turkey. Woo, this is gonna cook up good. All right, Becca, let's give that about 40 miles and we should have dinner ready. Here. Oh, good morning, guys. I did something kind of crazy. I scheduled us to go on a 2-day float fishing camping trip. It starts at 6 in the morning. We're here in Missoula, Montana with Blackfoot Outfitters, and we are about to go on a 2-day floating fishing camping adventure. You guys ready?
Yeah!
Let me introduce you to our guides here. We've got Chad and Kurt here, who have both bitten off more than they can chew. Hop in the truck.
Got you over the shoulder.
How's this for a boat ramp? Have you guys ever seen a boat ramp like this? And And that's how you launch a boat in Montana.
The truck, or are they all gone?
They're
except for
spraying
that?
it good.
Wait, got the pepper spray for the kids. You can't shoot them and they don't listen, so you know. Tom, you look serious. Yeah, you've been wanting to learn how to fly fish a lot, haven't you?
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, hold on tight, Tom.
Come up, 1, 2. Because you want your line to straighten out behind you before you go forward.
All right, we're gonna get Tommy fly fishing here. He's been chomping at the bit to do this.
Go. Good. Perfect, man.
There's Mama and company coming down the river. How you guys doing? You guys catch anything? We're like 1 hour into the trip and Becca's already out fishing me. She has 2 trout. Ooh, there we go. That's a fish. Beautiful rainbow. Oh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Hey. All right. Shoosh. My very first Montana trout. Becca's landing one right now. Anything I can do, she can do better. Mom caught a trout that big. She's so out fishing me. You got 4?
I actually counted. I caught, Mom.
You caught one, Nathan?
Yeah, it was the same thing as Mommy's rainbow trout.
I have 0 surprise at all. I mean, if you were a rainbow trout, who would you rather be caught by?
Exactly.
Caught me, that's for sure.
I have to tell you, I see why people like fly fishing. This is fun.
Whoa!
In front of me.
Wasn't pretty, but I got the second one. Becca is tearing them up. I'm just watching her land them over here. She's a natural.
Oh, we ready?
Oh, there we go. Oh, I've got a whitefish on.
There you go.
Oh, new species of fish. Beautiful fish. I'm no Becca, but that's 3 fish, you know? Becca's got another one. Uh-oh, I asked her how many fish she had, and she's getting uncertain, holding up both hands. Oh, my first brown. I've wanted to catch a brown trout for years. Oh, look at that. That is just gorgeous. Oh, that's a nice one, Tom.
Okay, straight behind your feet.
All right, Tom. Keep that rod high up in the air, just like with catfish.
There you go.
There you go. That's the biggest whitefish of the day, Tom. Biggest whitefish of the boat.
Woo!
All right, there he is.
Oh, a little bit. Little muskrat. Or is that a mink? Well, there we go. Tommy just landed his first whitefish, and it was a monster. And shortly after that, we had a mink swim under the boat. So we've seen some bald eagles, a marmot, mink. Tommy, you hitting the chocolate milk?
For my reward.
You've caught 2, Nathan? Yeah. Oh, nice. You got a big one? It's hard to fish within earshot of Becca. It's a little downheartening. Becca, my fishing queen, how are you doing?
I landed 11 and had 7 on that I missed.
Time to stop for a little bit of lunch. You guys sound good, guys? Yeah. This is quite the spread.
This is quite the spread.
It's a little hollow, though.
It's a good sandwich. It's like watching a suckling pig there. Nothing like out fishing everyone else combined to give you an appetite, huh? Well, you look very fashionable in your Grundens.
Why, thank you.
See, I told you I didn't need to take a shower yesterday. Real good. Here, Tom. You use the reel. You can use the reel on this one.
Go.
Look at that.
That's my reward for all the good casts I did.
Yeah. I think the 5 a.m. wake time has got to Jacob. He's passed out under Mom's seat. Oh, yep. He's just passed out right in there, isn't he?
Yeah, he's out. Oh yeah, Nathan might be on too.
Feeling like a pretty decent fish. It reminds me of a grayling a little bit. Mama's got another one. What is that? Is that trout? Oh, a nice cutthroat. You're not going to leave me for a better fisherman, are you? Pull the rod tip up a little bit. There you go.
Lift it, lift it. That's a fish.
Good boy.
Right?
Oh, that's it.
It's a good fish. Let him run.
Oh!
Oh.
Well, you think it's a snag, and then the snag starts going upstream. That's a good fish.
Even though I didn't catch
Oh, sucked it right off the surface. Woohoo! My first cutthroat in over 20 years. Oh, beautiful fish. We're getting back in there. Oh, on the surface, just watch it. Oh, come up and nail it. Oh, got one.
You got him.
Oh, Tommy, you got him.
Keep it in your finger. Lift that rod tip. Oh! There you go.
Dude, Tommy, that is 100% all by yourself. That is a beautiful rainbow, Tom.
That was amazingly high.
Oh, there we go. Oh. And he's off.
Oh!
It's El Blanque Grande.
Okay, he's going back in.
Right.
He's been out too long.
Yes.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Me and the God!
Wait, look at that, Tommy. Well, that's number 4?
7.
Tommy's finally figured it out and he's kicked it into overdrive.
I'm catching up on you. I'm catching up on you.
I used to do this to my dad. Thomas, again, another one.
Get that rod tip out.
I think Chad just saved my life. I almost got killed by a cutthroat. Oh, beauty. Yeah, you prove it.
Amazing.
Thomas, you're rocking me, man.
That got dirt.
Did.
That got dirt. Woo. 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 Hey,
Thomas!
Oh,
I look down the river and see Becca in the other boat at the campsite, so I think we're about to have dinner.
and I landed 11.
Thank you, sir. Yep.
So Becca, how many fish did you catch?
I landed 14. I had 9 on that I did not land.
Jacob, are you having fun?
Yeah, it's easy. Well, I guess I won't be needing snacks out.
They have snacks?
Where you can make little sandwiches.
Oh, look at this. Look at this kitchen area. This is legit. You know, I just realized that camping's a whole lot more fun when you walk into the woods and someone else has set up everything and is doing all the cooking.
He can come back on you, huh?
That looks really good though.
Hey Becca, did you want any seasoning, spice, hot sauce?
I'm good.
You good?
I'm good.
You good? Of course, I always get greedy with my talk. Nathan, chewing your mouth closed. It's like watching an anaconda eat. Yeah, are you having a fun time, babe?
I'm having a great time. This is really fun. Turns out I like fly fishing.
Ooh, that looks good. You like angel food cake a lot, don't you?
I do.
Ooh.
So good. Oh my god.
What am I doing?
You're wearing most of your whipped cream. Okay. Well, guys, it's been a wonderful day, but it's late and time for me and Beck to get to bed. So we'll check in with you guys in the morning. See you then. Ooh, good morning. Do you wish Mommy would come on more camping trips?
Yeah.
Oh, this is gorgeous. This is nice.
But
You get used to this kind of camping, couldn't you?
Pretty nice.
Doesn't look like
It's
it.
made right in Missoula.
Are you guys sword fighting?
knife fighting.
This is really good.
Good breakfast, isn't it? Oh, that was delicious. Oh, sweet. Mama's packing lunches.
If you're washing dishes, then you catch more fish.
Ready to be outfished by Mom?
No!
Oh, there we go. Let's see. Oh, beautiful. Becca, I'm ahead of you. It's the only time today that'll happen. Oh, Nathan's got a fish. Oh, that looks like that's a nice fish, bud. Fish. Look at that giant cutthroat.
Oh,
there we go.
That one.
Oh, double whitefish. All right, Becca has another massive trout over there. Geez, that's a nice cutthroat. Oh, nice one. Woo! Oh, Thomas, nice. Oh, I got one. Oh. There we go. Check it out, it's whitewater Sherpa extraordinaire Robert. Making it look easy, Robert.
Almost there. You got yourself a trout?
Dom's got a brown trout! Brown trout!
Hold on.
You know, Becca, this is pretty nice. We go on a fishing trip and we get a whitewater rafting trip and a camping trip and all that stuff all rolled into one. Oh, got one.
Good one?
Woo! Becca, you got one too? Sweet! Tell you what, Becca looks so pro over there. Woo! I've just seen Becca like hook 4 or 5 fish in the last 5 minutes. She's on fire.
How are you doing, sweetie?
I'm doing great. I'm excited to brag to my family about what an awesome fly fisher I married.
Oh, very sweet to me.
You feeling a little better, buddy? Love you, Becca. Thank you for the sandwich.
Things and...
I'll have to take it out. Jake! Oh, you're in your hoodie. Fun little break, a little bit of food. This is nice.
There you go, buddy.
Oh, keep your rod tip up, Nate.
Tip up and reel.
Oh, yeah.
Good job.
All right,
Rainbow.
Little rainbow. Oh, guys, that was so much fun, but all good things must come to an end. Oh, ho, ho. Nathan's out. Figured Becca caught slightly more than half of all the fish caught. But yeah, we caught about 50 fish. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
That's so much better than I was expecting. Guys, this was so much fun. If you're ever in Montana and want to do one of these camping fishing trips, check out Blackfoot River Outfitters. I'll put a link down in the video description below to their information, so definitely check that out. This is a really fun trip. Come on, buddy. We've done 5,800 miles so far, and we have 532 miles to go. You guys ready to go on a long drive?
Yeah!
All right, let's do it. We just saw a sign that said warning, forest fire activity ahead. This will be interesting. This is the firefighter camp. We are seeing a ton of firefighters, like almost every car we pass. We just drove past a national forest campground and they had it closed off with a sign that said no entry, fire hazard, and all of the wooden signs and information boards were wrapped in tinfoil. Welcome to Idaho! This road we're on, this is the same trail that Lewis and Clark took to discover the path to the Pacific Ocean. Well guys, welcome to Lewiston, Idaho. Got ourselves a little hotel. Well, good morning, guys. Our plans are all up in the air. We were supposed to drive about 6 hours to Mount Hood, Oregon, and go camping with some good friends of ours. They called us up early this morning and said they've got colds and are sick, so our camping trip in Oregon is canceled. Would you guys like to go to rainforest? All right, guys, we've driven 5,800 miles so far on our trip, and our new plan is to try to see the Pacific coast along Washington State, which we weren't going to get to do. So we're gonna make lemons out of this lemonade. No, we're gonna make lemonade out of lemons. Yeah, there's a cruise ship over there. Never expected to see a cruise ship in northern Idaho. All right, guys, welcome to Washington. Woo! We just saw a sign for Royal City, Washington, and Becca's like, oh my goodness, I have a friend from college who moved to Royal City, Washington. So she's really quick texting them to see if they're around, and I think we might make a quick diversion. Becca, are we gonna go see Polly?
We're gonna go see Polly.
Becky, are you having fun with your friends? Yes, our children are horrible. Look. That kid was so well behaved before we came over. Say goodbye, guys. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you so much.
All right, 1, 2, 3 kids. Okay, we got them all. Let's go. They gave us a Tupperware full of fresh blackberries and
garden.
Oh, and they're so good. It's 102 degrees outside. It's hot out here in Washington. The whole side of the hill is nothing but tumbleweed. We've probably seen 50 to 70 elk, including some cute baby ones. Oh! Well, good morning, everybody. We're just sitting here enjoying some breakfast, and I'm excited for today because unlike the last 2 days, we don't have to cover a whole lot of ground, and we are going to be exploring the Pacific coast and a part of Washington that is absolutely gorgeous. Look, guys, there's a tank. What a wonderful state where you can just drive down the road and see tanks. Look, that's the Pacific Ocean. Hey guys, there's a beach. You want to go to a beach?
Yeah.
Ah, salt air. We have made it all the way from the Atlantic to the Pacific.
What?
Run, seagulls, he'll kill you all. You like this? Is this cool?
Yeah.
We've made it from one coast to another, from the Atlantic to the Pacific.
Well, there's only clean pants. Well, marginally clean.
No pants playing in a cold ocean. That's my boy. Nathan, your shirt's gonna get mowed. It's only 70 degrees out and that water is so cold. We just saw a sign for a lighthouse and my wife loves lighthouses. There you go, babe. You happy?
Yeah, I saw a lighthouse.
We're in the Olympic National Park and this is a temperate rainforest.
Look at the size of this stuff. I can live in here if I wanted to.
This is quite the stump, isn't it? Here, babe.
Hi.
This is the first time we've ever fit the entire family inside a stump.
There's one food that goes around it. Bouncy tree.
Wow. There you go, world's largest Sitka spruce, 58 feet around, 191 feet tall, and about 1,000 years old. And it gets 12 feet of rain every year. All right, guys, welcome to Forks, Washington, home of the Twilight books. What, Team Edward? All right, we got our hotel booked. We're gonna go out and get some food.
Oh, and Nathan.
You guys glad to be out eating? We got poutine.
Mama? Yeah. Mama.
That's good poutine. This is real, like, good basil. Oh. Got some food in us, got a hotel. Let's get some rest. Tommy, I love you.
Stop videotaping this.
Well, good morning and welcome to our last full day here in the lower 48. We're leaving Sequim, Washington, and we have driven 6,480 miles so far. finally got our bags all packed up and we're headed to the airport. Mom, Tommy, and Nate are gonna head north to Alaska on an airplane, and me and Jake are gonna be taking the long route. You guys ready to see Grandma and Grandpa though?
Yeah.
Me and Jacob are gonna hang out and have an awesome time, aren't we, Jake?
Yeah. I'll miss you, Daddy!
I'm gonna miss you guys. Oh.
I love you.
I love you, babe. Shall we continue north, Jacob?
Let's do this.
Let's do this. North to Alaska, go north to Russia. Welcome to Bellingham International Airport in Washington. And no, we're not getting on a plane. It's time to give up our rental car. We have driven 7,005 miles in this thing. But this is as far as Alamo Rental Car will let me take it. Here, bud, come hop on it. All right. So we took a taxi from the Bellingham Airport here to the Bellingham Marine Terminal. And we're gonna be taking that boat all the way to Alaska. Now, I wanted to drive to Alaska, but the Canadian border is closed because of COVID. Look at this. Oh. Shouldn't have put that fishing rod in my backpack. Oh, I guess it pushes in. Hey, look at this. This is gonna be our room for the next 5 days here aboard the Kennecott. Look at this, we got our own bathroom, toilet, and our own shower here. So this is the biggest, most luxurious room they have here on the ferry. It fits 4 people. We've got the bunk beds over here. This folds down into a bed, this folds into a bed. Most of the people don't have bathrooms in their berths, and some people don't even have berths at all. They can camp out on the deck of the ship. Are you gonna crawl under there? Well, I am doing a time lapse of our entire trip from Key West to Deadhorse, and I'm gonna include this as well. So I'm gonna get my time lapse set up, and we're gonna make sure it's filming out the window. There we go, got our time lapse set up, and that thing will just run the whole trip. I brought my laptop because I am gonna be doing a lot of video editing on this trip. This video is about 2 terabytes and somewhere around 15,000 video clips. It'll take me probably 2 weeks if I work about 60 hours a week. Oh, looks like we're moving. We're shoving off. Yeah. All right, we just pulled out of the port of Bellingham and we're going past the San Juan Islands. One thing that's kind of funny about this boat is that everything on the boat runs on Alaska time, no matter where it is. So when the cafeteria says it opens at 6, it opens at 7 o'clock local time. But I was sitting on the couch doing some editing, and then it got really quiet. Yep. Oh, those boats will put you to sleep. You hungry? You want some dinner and ice cream? Let's go. All right, it's getting dark outside, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna sleep right up there. Are you warm in there? I'm gonna turn the lights off, okay? Good morning, Jacob. Well, what do you want to eat for breakfast? All right, buddy, here we go.
Take paddles.
Hey, look at this. They've got a play area. You like that fishing rod, don't you?
Got one.
Sit here.
Drop over the water on stilts.
Look, I bet you'll see some sea otters. Hold on to the rail, the boat's moving a little bit. This is turning out to be such a relaxing day, and I needed this so badly. You're a robot?
Yeah, where my day goes up.
I think there might be some killer whales out here. Oh, see, there it is. Right there, see the black? Way out there. Oh, this is the perfect end to a perfect day. Sitting on a bed, cuddle up, watching Godzilla movies. Kind of excited because tomorrow morning we're going to pull into the port of Ketchikan, Alaska. And so we're going to hopefully get to see that in the morning. But until then, good night. I'll see you guys in the morning. You want to get out of your sleeping bag and go to breakfast? Ah, come here. Welcome to Ketchikan, Jake. You ready to go explore Ketchikan?
Good, how are you?
Welcome to Ketchikan, Jacob. Just hopped in a taxi and we're gonna go see Ketchikan. We only got about 2.5 hours before the boat leaves, so we're doing the whirlwind tour. All right, guys, we're at Totem Bite Park in Ketchikan, Alaska, and we're gonna see some real totem poles. Now, fun fact about me, when I was a teenager, I used to carve totem poles and sell them and stuff like that. So I nerd out on this stuff. I love Southeast Alaskan and British Columbian native carvings. Now, Ketchikan's nestled in Tongass National Forest. It's the largest rainforest in North America. It rains almost 280 days out of the year here. It's a clan house. Oh, the cedar, it smells so good. I actually came here when I was a teenager with my dad, so it's been like 25 years, but I remember coming here. When I was a young man, I seriously considered becoming a professional wood carver. In the end, I'm really glad I didn't. Life turned out pretty darn well. Hop on in, Jake.
You drive down the main dog.
Oh, there's the salmon down there. Yeah? Got a little pod of pinks right there.
Oh no, that's what it should be.
It's my first salmon I've seen this year. Well, thank you very much.
Okay, thanks a lot.
We only have about 2.5 hours on shore, and one of us pooped their pants. So we're gonna head back to the room a little bit. We just left Ketchikan, and Jacob's watching some Godzilla movies on my phone, and I'm getting some editing done. Next stop, Juneau, Alaska. Well, I have spent most of the day editing videos, and so we're going to take a little break and give you guys a tour of the ship here. Bottom level is the vehicle storage. That's where everyone's RVs and cars are. This is the cabin level where we're at. Here's the dining room, the lounge, the theater. So a lot of the cabins don't have their own restrooms, so they've got restrooms over here so people who don't have their own can, you know, use the bathroom. So this is the cafeteria. They got breakfast, lunch, and dinner served here during specific hours, and it's actually not a bad menu. Jacob loves the dining tables because they have all the different animals on them. The movie theater. They show documentaries in here every few hours throughout the day. So this is the lounge area on the front of the ship. When the weather's good, it's a nice place to watch the scenery and just read a book. And if you don't have a 3-year-old, it can be a nice quiet place. They got a bunch of board games and puzzles over there you can borrow as well. Let's go up the stairs. So when the weather's good, people go and camp out here on the ship. You can see all the duct tape marks. It's where they tape their tents down. But it's windy and raining today, so nobody's camped out here right now. This is one of the sun decks. When the weather's nasty, this is one of the better places to pitch your tent if you're not going to get a berth. Let's see here. If you're trying to take the ferry on a budget, you know, camping out here will save you quite a bit of money rather than renting a berth. Almost every level of the ship has a walkway all around the ship, so there's plenty of places to get fresh air and just kind of stroll. And all right, this is the Aft Observation Lounge where you can sit and watch the water stroll by. There you go, guys. This is the front of the ship, and this concludes our tour of the Ketchikan. We're going inside. Hey, can I get a set of Brussels sprouts?
Oh, it's blowing!
See the whale, Jacob?
Oh!
Here, buddy.
I saw it!
Oh, there he goes, there you go. Trying to eat some dinner and a whale goes by. Kids are going, oh, fuckers. Well, Jacob and I got to play with friends. We got to see whales. I got a lot of editing done. It's been a nice low-key day, but it's Jake's bedtime, so we will see you guys in the morning. Well, it's 6:30 in the morning, and we should be pulling into Juneau in about 30 minutes. Time to wrestle little boys out of their sleeping bag. All right, guys, welcome to Juneau, the capital of Alaska. It's a small little town, and you can only reach it by boat or airplane. Well, this is my first time spending any real time in Juneau. I've been to the airport a few times. I got this taxi for an hour, and it's a great way to see the city if you're in a hurry. There we go, state capitol right there.
It's San Nicolas.
Deal?
That's a fresh mango.
We were driving through the downtown, and just like Ketchikan, a lot of little tourist shops are closed. There's only about 2,500 people that live in downtown Juneau, but when a ship comes in, it's like 20,000 people come in here. So the cruise ships are a big deal to a lot of these small businesses, and they haven't been coming into port for the last year and a half. We got a whole bunch of sea lions sitting on that bar out there. Hey Jake, you want to go see the salmon real quick? We're here at the salmon hatchery just outside of town, and they've got a salmon window. Look at all those chum salmon.
Whoa.
There's some pinks down in there. Okay, come up here, we'll show you where they jump. See, look at them. The water's just turning with salmon down there, waiting their turn to get up into the ladder. Hey. Once the salmon get up in here, then the hatchery workers milk the salmon, harvest the eggs, mix it all up, raise the fry, and then release them. Yeah, little black bear sitting in the marsh right off the road. Do a big jump, I got you. All right, we've started the engines and leaving Juneau. Next stop, Yakutat. When we get back to editing videos, I have about 3 terabytes of unedited video footage to take care of.
And if you are prone to seasickness, now is the time to take your medicine. We'll be out to sea in about 5 hours.
Well, the captain just alerted us we have some stormy seas ahead. In about 5 hours, we're going to hit 9 to 15 foot waves and 30-mile-per-hour winds. It's going to start rocking and rolling around here. Me and Jacob are just hanging out in the playroom while I do some editing, and we get a look out for whales. We've got a code whale! Code whale! Oh, see right there. Oh, see right there. See right there. He's right over there. See him?
There he is right there.
Oh, look at little Jacob zonked out. And the captain's not wrong about the weather. Look at that. Well, I'm curious to see what happens. The waves are supposed to get worse before they get better. The ship's rocking and rolling, and we figure we go exploring. This is a little bit of a new experience for Jacob. I'm gonna see if he gets his sea legs or not. All right, we figured out how to beat the line at the cafeteria. Go in, the ship's rolling. All right, Jake, how you doing, bud? Let me take a look at your lips. Yeah, let's get some juice in you. Mashed potatoes? Well, I took Jacob up to dinner, and he didn't eat anything, and he said he wasn't feeling well, so I took him out for some fresh air, and now we're just cuddling up and watching some cartoons. Well, things are rocking and rolling pretty good, but I kind of need to take a shower, and I've never showered in a moving ship before, so I figured now is a good time to try it. Well, good morning. Waking up, and we're just turning on the engines to leave Yakutat Bay. We pulled in at like 5 a.m. I was thinking about getting up to go visit Yakutat, but I got Jacob up so early yesterday for Juneau, and he was just off all day, so I figured we'd just get our sleep. Got a little rough last night. I was in my bunk bed, and we'd kind of slide like this, and then the ship would go, and I'd slide in my bed like this. It was a little crazy. We've got to go back out into the Gulf of Alaska a little bit today, so we'll see how it is. We're gonna try to get breakfast before it gets too rocky. Well, me and Jake have been on this boat since Saturday, and it was the perfect amount of time. We got a lot of work done and got to spend some time together and have fun, but I think we're all ready to go, and I'm really ready to see Becca tomorrow morning. Did you like the playroom, Jacob? Well, let's get your teeth brushed and get you changed and ready for bed, okay? All right, Jacob, get to bed. We're getting up really early to see Mama and Grandpa, okay? We're pulling into the port of Whittier, and I've got to get my bags and this little guy off the boat as quickly as possible. My dad's going to meet us at the dock, and we got to get loaded up and out of Whittier quickly because there's only one way in and out of Whittier, and it's through about a 1.5 mile long tunnel. You can only go out of the tunnel during certain times, and outbound traffic goes at the top of the hour till about 6:20. So we've got to make the outbound tunnel, otherwise we'll get stuck in Whittier for an hour. Nothing says Alaska more than towing your airplane on a ferry with a pickup truck. Good job, Jacob, you're keeping up. Woo, we made it to Whittier. Thanks for coming picking us up.
6:15 is when they close it off, I think, so I'm not sure we're gonna make it.
It's touch and go, but we're gonna see if we're gonna make the tunnel out of Whittier. Well, here we go. We're following an airplane through a tunnel. When do we get to do that? And we're doing it through the second longest tunnel in North America, but it's a one-way tunnel. You share it with both directions of traffic and with railroad tracks. So we're driving on the railroad tracks right now. Come to me, my wife.
I miss you. Welcome back. Jacob, I miss you.
I miss you, Mama.
I miss you, Jake.
Tommy! Now we're heading off to the airport to go pick up our another rental car. So I'm here at Alaska 4x4 Rental at the airport, and I'm getting my car to head up to Deadhorse. So you can't take a normal rental car up on the Dalton, and you really shouldn't do that. So we got a little Jeep we're gonna rent and take that up. You don't wanna mess around with this, so I'm also got a CB radio and a satellite phone that I rented as well. I paid extra to have a full-size spare in addition to the donut. You better believe that's worth every penny. I'm actually from Alaska originally, and we visit frequently to visit family and film videos. So we've actually done 6 different travel videos here in Alaska with lots of fun adventures, including survival camping and fishing trips. If you guys want to see those videos, check out our Alaska travel video playlist. Well, good morning. We spent yesterday messing around with family and just having a good time relaxing, and today we are up and at it because we are packing the car and headed north. We have driven 7,010 miles from Key West to Bellingham, Washington. Then we did 1,450 miles on the ferry. We did another 50 miles to get to Anchorage. So right now we're at about 8,510 miles, give or take. We're gonna head north through Palmer and Glen Allen. We're doing about 303 miles today. You guys ready?
Yay!
Do you guys know where your Kindles are at?
No.
Well, we got a long drive today, so we're gonna make a little stop at a reindeer farm here in Palmer. All right, they got dasher dogs. That seems appropriate. Oh yes, excellent.
This is a fireweed shake.
Oh, a fireweed milkshake, nice. Yeehaw, Nate, don't let her buck you off. Oh, he's so soft.
That one was chasing me. I'm ready to go.
You guys have fun?
Yeah.
Violet was heavy. They opened the doors up.
Grandpa used to take me here all the time to get big burgers. You like your food?
Yep.
Hey Mom, the kids are kind of sleepy. Do you have any snacks? Oh my goodness! Hey guys, see that pipe in the hill? That's the Alaska pipeline. All right guys, here we are at the lodge at Black Rapids, just a little south of Delta Junction. Well, it's a little bit late, it's the kids' bedtime, but we got here just in time to enjoy a little bit of food before bed. Come here, Jake. This is pretty. And here's our room.
That's Alaska Frontier. We can have a moose in our backyard.
All right, time to get the boys ready for bed. Well, good morning. We got to sleep late last night and ended up sleeping in. But we get the kids dressed. We're gonna grab some breakfast in the lodge upstairs before heading on up north to Fairbanks.
Whoa.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
We're living in. Oh.
Welcome to North Pole, Alaska. You want to see Santa's workshop?
Yeah.
You guys see reindeer?
Yeah, Santa's reindeer.
Oh my goodness.
Guys.
See, look at it. They're making toys in there. What did you get?
It's a survival knife with that can transform. That says my name on it.
Yeah, look at this caribou. Well, we've driven 8,850 miles so far. We're gonna drive just a few more, go up to Fairbanks, and we're gonna see what there is to see there, and we're gonna visit a friend from college. All right, we're meeting our friend at Pioneer Parks here in Fairbanks. It'll be a fun little place for the kids to play around a little bit. Ah, there we go.
Gosh, I'm so excited.
So in about a week and a half, it's gonna be me and Becca's 20th wedding anniversary. And when we were engaged, I was working on the Dalton Highway.
Yeah.
And Heidi was here, and so it was like 20 years ago to the day. I think we were like hanging out in Fairbanks or something. All right, so this is Pioneer Park, and you can see like those little shops, and they got the old paddle wheel boat that used to be on the Tanana.
Trees down there, they're already changing. The only one I know, boys. We have to go to Pioneer Park.
They have to get the wiggles out.
See if we can make the awesome.
Hey Jacob, you're way up there, aren't you? Nathan, we gotta go. Ooh. So there's about 700,000 people in Alaska. Half of them live in Anchorage, and the second biggest city is Fairbanks with about 50,000 people. All right, we're taking our friends out to dinner here. We're doing some Japanese food. Okay. And then I thought you would like it. What happened?
I wasn't too in the bathroom. I put something on my mouth and it's my tooth.
What? You?
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
I walked it too.
Okay, we'll see you guys at church tomorrow, okay?
9 a.m. Okay.
Good morning. Get up and at 'em, guys. You ready for breakfast? Let's do it. Well, today is Sunday, so we're getting the kids ready for church, and the timing's working out just perfect because the only church in between us and the Arctic Ocean is here in Fairbanks. Well, we just finished up church and we're sitting here in the parking lot eating cold leftover Japanese food. But in here in a little bit, we're gonna head north on the Dalton Highway, 255 miles to Coldfoot. And the Dalton Highway is super remote, even by Alaskan standards. It's a 2-lane dirt road that connects Fairbanks to Prudhoe Bay, and it's really just a supply road. So we've got food and supplies and emergency equipment, and hopefully we won't have to use it. All right, guys, time to say goodbye to pavement. It's dirt road time. We're the best dressed group on the entire Dalton Highway. Look at us, man. We are keeping it classy. When it's dry, this road is dusty, and when it's rainy, it's muddy, and there's only a little bit of sweet spot in between. Look at all this mud. I can't see him.
Come on around me after you get up on me.
Okay. A little baby black bear just ran off into the woods. I just seen my second black bear of this trip. See? Check it out, guys. It's the Yukon River. Yeah, biggest river in Alaska. The deck of this bridge is made out of wood. Becca's gonna go touch the Yukon.
Let's go touch the Yukon. Nice. That's a bit chilly. 2, 3. Car's properly dirty. The kids are properly climbing the walls.
20 years ago, I used to come down from our man camp where I live, down to here, and the cook used to put his phone out on the front porch, and I'd call Becca. Dalton is a supply road for Prudhoe Bay, so about half the traffic is 18-wheelers hauling goods to and from the oil field. The Dalton Highway is also the service road for the Great Alaska Pipeline, and so you drive parallel to it the entire way to Prudhoe Bay, and you can see it quite frequently from the road. There's an 18-wheeler with a big bulldozer just parked at the bottom of the hill over there. He's waiting for another 18-wheeler with a lighter load to come along and help push him up the hill. You having fun?
We're having a great time. It's beautiful, it's fun. It's fun my friends with us for a little bit. It's fun.
Guys, check it out. We're at the Arctic Circle. 66 degrees in 33 minutes. We're up on the top of the Earth. Hey Nathan, do you know why the Arctic Circle is important?
Why?
It is the point on the Earth at which, at the solstice, the sun doesn't set.
1, 2, 3.
All right.
The clouds have started to urinate on us. We're getting inside. Shall we continue north? Alright guys, welcome to Coldfoot, the city with the most extreme temperature swings in the United States. One year they went from, I believe it was 93 to negative 82, all in the same year. If you like being hot and frozen, this is the place for you. Here.
I was like laughing so hard.
I guess I'll see you later, guys. I'm gonna go wrestle these guys into bed. It's the middle of August, and it's supposed to get down to 31 degrees tomorrow night. Winter is coming quick. We got a legitimate chance of seeing a little bit of snow up in Adigan Pass tomorrow.
I did it!
Come on in, bud. You guys, what do you think? Have you ever stayed in a hotel like this? This is an Alaska bush motel. See, look, they got shiplap and plywood. Well, guys, it is late and we gotta get these kids to bed, so I'm gonna put up the camera. We gotta get up really early tomorrow. Oh. Ooh, last night was interesting. There's no heat in this building, and it's pretty cold, so that was interesting. And there was a mouse under our bed last night. Good morning, Becca. Morning. Did you have any mice in your room?
Not that I know of.
I only had one. Hey Nathan, you hungry? Well, it's about 200 miles before our next service stop, so we're gonna get some gas here. And it's run about $5.50 a gallon. That's actually not as bad as I was expecting.
I have Jacob's milk.
Thermometer says it's 43 degrees outside. Typical balmy August weather. The next services are 240 miles away. Guess how far Deadhorse is? 240 miles away. In Alaska, you'll notice that people never use the route number for the highways. They always call it by its name. So it's not Route 1, it's the Seward Highway. It's not Route 2, it's the Glen Highway. It's not Route 11, it's the Dalton. And in the case of the Parks Highway and the Dalton Highway and some of the others, they're named after the engineers who designed the road. It's been almost 20 years since the last time I was on the Dalton. I've noticed two big changes. One, there's a lot more sections of the road that are paved, and the road's in a lot better shape than it was 20 years ago. And the other is that there's a lot more trees. A lot of areas that I remember being just completely tundra have, you know, birches and willows and stuff in them. Look, there's a moose right there. There's a moose over by the Alaska pipeline, just chilling, eating some seaweed in the bottom of the pond. Well, he pulled over on the side of the road for a brief explosive diarrhea break, and we found blueberries. But they're all over here, just covered in blueberries. So this stuff I'm standing on is tundra. It's also called muskeg, and it's swampy, nasty stuff to walk in. There's all this water and mud, and there are these rolling knobs that you turn your heel on. And anybody who goes hiking across the tundra better have good ankles. There's some blueberries for you.
Mommy's outside!
Oh, I'm sorry, did we forget somebody? Hop in the car, bud. All right, guys, we're beginning to climb into Adigan's Pass to cross the Brooks Range. From here on, we're gonna see very little trees. We got a better chance of seeing caribou. We could even see muskox, and eventually, maybe even a polar bear. We've got snow.
It's August. It's snowing in August.
Oh my goodness, guys, this is a real snowstorm. Oh, I'm gonna get wet. It's too cold to get wet. All right, back into the car, back in the car. Wow, that's slick. That you guys have played on a beach, swam in a river, and been snowed on, all in the same trip. Just saw an SUV that rolled off the road into the tundra, and instead of recovering it, someone just wrote "for sale" on it with their phone number. That's such an Alaskan thing to do. Na 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 tundra. All right, guys, welcome to Deadhorse. Yay! We're at what, 9,500 miles, give or take?
Arctic Fox!
Good eye, Tom. Good.
There he is right there. Hey guys, check out these oil wells. These are a little different than the ones we saw in Oklahoma, aren't they?
Right.
See over there, the parking spots with the electrical plugs? They have the electrical plug so you can plug your car in the wintertime and it won't freeze solid. You can have your oil pan heater going while you're inside. Oh. See? These are plugged so you can plug your car in. Oh, there's a herd of caribou right there across the river. That's awesome. Deadhorse ain't a big place, so the one thing we're gonna do is get a souvenir shirt at the general store. This says Deadhorse on it. Now, we made it to Deadhorse, Alaska, which is the furthest north the public can go. But it's not the furthest north you can drive. There's actually a good 15, 20 more miles to get to the Arctic Ocean, but you have to go through the secure oil fields of Prudhoe Bay to do that. And we are going to do that. But first, we're going to check in to our hotel here. Yes, don't let the door slam. All right, let's check this out. All right. Yeah, this will work. But they got heat and no exposed plywood. Check it out. We even have 5mm plastic blackout curtains. Sun doesn't set until 11 p.m. tonight, so it's nice to have those. Okay, we haven't been in town very long and we already get the vibe that there's a serious bear problem because all the doors have special bear-proof handles, and they told us not to leave any food in our cars because the bears will vandalize our cars. So I am gonna go and start hauling stuff out of the car.
Tommy chose this room.
So, kind of fun fact, when we checked in, we didn't get any room keys. They don't lock any of the doors or issue any room keys. It's all kind of honor system up here. Hop on in! How far is it to the Arctic Ocean?
About 10-12 miles. Swamp forest.
Guys, we're here! We have been driving for a month and a half, and we are finally here.
It's way shorter than I thought it would be.
Tom, you ready to touch the Arctic Ocean? Woo! Oh, that is cold. That's nippy, people. Hey, you want to touch it? That's right there. Jacob, was it cold?
Yeah.
You touch it, Meg?
I did. It was really cold.
This is crazy. Oh, look at this. That is so cool. More of those creepy little bug things. Hey, hey, Becca. It ain't fancy. It ain't fancy.
You found shells. I love it. These are
Arctic Ocean shells. Mama, are you glad you came?
I'm very glad I came.
This has been a crazy month and a half, hasn't it?
It's been a crazy month and a half. That's an understatement.
All right, that spit right there is the farthest north we can go. We're gonna go there. Now, Prudhoe Bay is not the furthest north you can go in America. You can actually go up to Barrow, and that'll be the furthest north. But you can't drive to Barrow. So this is the furthest north you can get by driving.
Yay, and you did it.
And it's the longest road trip in the United States. Unless you're gonna go do little circles or zigzags, if you're gonna go in a straight line, longest road trip in the US is Key West to Prudhoe Bay, and we did it. Yay! Now we gotta head back. Oh! Now we didn't go in a perfectly straight line, but according to my GPS and odometer, we did slightly over 9,500 miles since July 7th, and today is August 16th. So we did about 9,500 miles in a month and a half.
The kids start school on Monday.
Yeah, the kids start school on Monday. We gotta really make tracks. And to do that, we've got to drive 987 miles back to Anchorage and then catch a flight, and then we'll fly 10 hours to Virginia. We will have driven about 10,500 miles on this road trip. There you go, Tom. Let me get your picture. You are now at the furthest north you can drive. You guys have traveled almost 10,000 miles. Is that pretty cool?
Yeah, now we're sword fighting.
Hey Jacob, should we go back to Virginia?
Yeah.
I'll race you there. Go! Guys have fun though?
Yeah.
Chicken?
Yeah. Mom, you like the food?
It's very good.
Has this been a pretty crazy adventure?
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm gonna fish from the Sag River. It's a beautiful, beautiful Arctic grayling. I would have been sad if I hadn't caught at least one Arctic grayling on this trip. Can't tell you how it makes my heart feel to just be in a beautiful place like this and catching these fish. But it's time to go to bed. That right there is what a grizzly bear print looks like. There's his claws way out there in front. There's his front paw. There's his back paw. Oh, it's pushing midnight. It's almost dark outside. So I better get going to bed. I'll see you guys in the morning. We got a lot of driving to do. All right, guys, we're leaving Deadhorse and heading 1,000 miles south to Anchorage. Bye, Deadhorse!
Well, you did it.
You did it. All right, guys, we did it. We drove from Prudhoe Bay to Anchorage in one day, 18 hours in the car. We gotta get some kids to bed. We'll talk about this in the morning. Well, there you go. That's it. We've completed the longest road trip in the United States, 10,410 miles. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We got lots of travel videos in our travel video playlist, and definitely check it out. I'll put links down in the video description below. And a lot of the fun activities we did, I'll have links to those as well in the video description. I'll tell you what though, I'm exhausted and I desperately need a shave and a haircut. So I'm gonna put this up and I will see you guys next Saturday morning. So don't forget to click subscribe. If you like this video, don't forget to check out the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel where we have hundreds of videos just like this. And don't forget to click subscribe so you can see other great videos every Saturday morning. And hit that bell button so you'll get notifications. Thanks for watching.